Hello Pickles! So I am finally doing my January favourites. It is like the 8th of February. I think I'm probably the last person on YouTube and maybe the world to be doing this video, but I'm finally doing it because I have a huge mountain of stuff here to get through. So I'm going to try not to babble too much. I know I'm a huge babbler, so I'm going to try and keep it short and to the point, but that's probably going to go out the window quite quickly. So I've got loads of stuff to get through. These are the things I've been loving in January. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to do this, but let's get going. I'm going to start with fragrances because I love a fragrance. Fragrances are like my secret addiction. I'm in love with all fragrances, pretty much. That's probably quite an overstatement. Anyway, I've really been loving these two from the Dior Poison range. And I know they've got a new Poison coming out, and I'm not sure if it's out yet, and I'm so excited to try it because I love these two. These are probably two of my favourite fragrances of all time, and that is a very huge statement to make. I've got quite a lot of fragrances, but these are ones that I kind of keep around. I don't use them all the time, but I like to go back and forth from them like throughout the year, and I absolutely love them. And they're such unique smells, and I'm just, oh, every time I smell them again, I'm literally in love. So yeah, there's a new one coming out. I think it's called Poison Girl. I'm not a fan of the original Poison, so I'm hoping it's more similar to these two, but I'm desperate to try it because I just love the Poison range. It's amazing. So this one here, Pure Poison, I will wear as kind of like a wintry, everyday kind of fragrance. It's quite a strong fragrance, so you could wear it at night time as well. It's kind of one of those ones that really easily goes from day to night time, so it's amazing. Oh, it's so nice. It's really warm and quite floral. I'm not actually sure what's in this fragrance, but it's quite warm and floral. This fragrance actually really reminds me of my mum. She used to wear it quite a lot. So when I wear it, it just really reminds me of my mum. So I really like to wear it as well. I'm not sure if you guys get like that, where you get fragrances that really remind you of things, and it's quite a comforting smell for me. So yeah, I really love the Pure Poison for like an everyday fragrance at the moment. And then the Hypnotic Poison, this is the Eau de Parfum. They have an Eau de Toilette and an Eau de Parfum. Eau de Parfum is my absolute favourite. This is kind of like, let me have a smell. Okay, it's like a woody, sensual, kind of like, it's not very floral, it's very warm and woody, and it's a very sexy smell. Like, I don't know how to really describe them. They're very different smells. They're not similar in any way at all, but I absolutely am in love with these. I was about to say the Hypnotic Poison is probably my favourite out of the two, but it's very difficult to say which is my favourite. I also love the bottles. I think these are really cute little bottles. These are the 50ml, so you can get 100ml of these as well, but because they're quite strong fragrances, you don't really need a lot of them. So I find that the 50ml will last me quite a long time. And where I do have quite a lot of fragrances, I don't really use them up all the time. So if I wore this fragrance every day, then I'd obviously get the bigger size, the 100ml, because it is better value for money. But because I wear these kind of every now and again, I've been wearing them quite a lot recently, but more often than not, it's kind of every now and again, the 50ml is kind of a perfect size for me. So these have kind of been the fragrances I've been wearing and loving throughout the whole of January. They're amazing. If you haven't tried them, then go and try them because there's something a little bit different. I know that not a lot of people wear them. You know, a lot of people go more for the Miss Dior or the J'adore. So these are something a little bit different, and I usually get quite a lot of questions on what I'm wearing when I wear these because they are a little bit more unique. They're quite sexy, they're warm, they're just beautiful. I love them, and I'm already babbling. Go try them if you haven't. I'm going to get started now on the makeup that I've got put aside. I'm going to start with eyeshadows. The first is this palette here, which is really well loved. I'm just going to take the brushes out. This is called Pure Carnage, and it's by Dior. It's one of their 5-colour palettes. This is like a staple in my makeup bag. Like if I'm going anywhere, like a weekend away, or if I'm going traveling, anything like that, I take this palette because there are so many neutral colour combinations in here. It's just like so easy to use. This is probably my favourite colour of all time. And this one here as well, I absolutely love these two. This is kind of like a purpley, kind of taupey brown. This is kind of like just a shimmery cream. It's not a white, it's more of a cream. Then you've got more of a chocolatey matte brown, which I like to use in my crease. and then you've got a bronze and a black, so you can make it really, really dramatic as well. So you've got loads of kind of colour combinations you can play with. Sometimes I use these kind of 3 colours to make it a bit more neutral, and I add these in for a little bit more of an intense look. But I just find this is a really easy palette to use. I just keep going back to it, and I've been using it quite a lot in January, so I love this palette, and it's starting to kind of dimple and run out, and I'm like, I need to, like, this will always be in my makeup kit. No matter what happens, this will always be in my makeup kit because it's just the easiest palette to use. I love it. It's simple, it fits in a makeup bag easily, and yeah, absolutely been loving it this January. It's kind of like, I've had it for so long that it's quite nice to kind of rediscover palettes that I haven't used in a while. And I haven't used this one in a while. I think the last time I used this was kind of October, November time. So it was nice to kind of go back to this a little bit in January, and I could never fall out of love with this. It's just amazing. The other thing that I've really been loving as well is these cream eyeshadows, and these are by Givenchy. I actually used to work for Givenchy, and I like that I used to work for them because they're a brand that not a lot of people know about. It's kind of like a little secret in the beauty industry, but their products are amazing. Like, I can't even get through to you guys how incredible the products are. And like I said, it's kind of like a little secret because they're a little bit more of a niche brand, and they're actually owned by the same company that owned Dior. So they are a big company, and they're very big in Asia, but they're not very big in the UK. I used to run one of the counters, and it was always quite quiet, but when you find people that know about Givenchy and love Givenchy, they are so passionate about it, and it's really easy to see why. But anyway, I digress. These are the eyeshadows that I've been loving. They're cream eyeshadows, but they're like a cream to powder finish, so they don't smudge, they don't budge anywhere, they just stay put. They're great bases. I use them as eyeliners. They're just really, really versatile and easy to use. I'm talking like I still work for them. But anyway, they're really, really nice, and these are my 3 favourite colours. So the first one is brown cashmere, which is kind of like this, it's a warm brown, but it's got gold flecks in it. I'm using this as an eyeliner today as like a softer version of black, and it's just really, really gorgeous. I'm not sure if you can see if I kind of get it a little bit closer. It's so beautiful. This is actually one that they have discontinued now. I know you can still get it on Feel Unique. I saw it on there and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I mean, these will last you forever. I use this as an eyeliner and it just lasts me absolutely forever. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful colour. Really nice to use as an eyeliner because they are waterproof as well. So I put it a little bit underneath my eyes. In kind of January time, I find that my eyes can get a little bit watery with all the harsh winds and stuff like that. So these are a lifesaver because they are waterproof. I've also been really liking, yeah, that was number 9, brown cashmere. So if you can get hold of that one, do get hold of that one. This is number 2, which is called beige mousseline. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is like an orangey nude kind of colour. It's a bit more orange, and it's also got a bit of glitter to it. I'm wearing this all over my lid today. And this is just a really nice kind of everyday neutral colour, and my mum wears it a lot as well. She's got blue eyes like I have, and it makes her eyes just absolutely pop. So you can use your finger, just literally pop it all on, blend it out, and you're good to go. So they're really quick and easy to use as well. Then I've also been really loving the khaki, which is called Khaki Brocart, number 6 anyway, and it's this gorgeous, gorgeous khaki. You can use this as an eyeliner, but I like to really use it all over my lid as kind of like, and kind of blend it out and smudge it out. It's kind of like a soft smoky eye, but you can really build it up for an intense smoky eye as well. It's just a gorgeous colour. It goes really well with my red hair, and it's just something a little bit different. I like to wear greens because I think they're not, you know, boring. There's a little bit of colour added in, but it also just goes really well with everything. It's a really, really gorgeous khaki. I think you can easily go wrong with things like greens. It's like blue eyeshadows. They can be quite overpowering sometimes, but that is gorgeous. And sometimes I put a little bit of MAC's Sumptuous Olive over the top just to tone it down. And yeah, that looks really gorgeous as well. So Definitely recommend those three. They're amazing, really easy to use, especially if you're in a rush in the mornings. But yeah, I've just really been enjoying those ones. Next, I'm going to move on to lips because I've got quite a lot of lip products to get through. Firstly, I wanted to mention this lip liner. I've had this lip liner for years and I've never really been that into lip liners, but I've been using this quite a lot recently. This is MAC's Subculture, which I know is quite a popular one, and it's just a really easy to wear nude. I put it under pretty much all my nude lipsticks and it goes with everything. I'd like to get a few more nude lipsticks, but I just think this is a really nice one. It goes with everything and I've been wearing it pretty much every day in January. The great thing about lip liners is that they last forever. So this one does kind of need a bit of a sharpen in the next couple uses, but yeah, I've been really enjoying this, wearing it every day, and it just helps my lipsticks to stay on a little bit better, so loving this. And then I'm going to move on to lipsticks. So the first one goes amazingly well with Subculture. These are like best friends. This is this is Givenchy's La Rouge Porter, so it's more of a lip balm as opposed to a lipstick. It's a bit more of a sheer coverage. It's number 101 Nude Ultime? I don't know. But anyway, it's a really gorgeous kind of just really nude colour, and I've never really been into nudes, but you guys will probably know if you've watched my last few videos, I've been really getting into nudes recently. And I was actually going to give this one away, but I'm really glad I didn't because the colour is gorgeous. I've got quite a high pigment in my lips, so I usually have to wear a lip liner with this, or it just doesn't really sit right on me. You can wear it with a lip liner or without a lip liner for kind of a more natural sheer look, but it's really gorgeous, really moisturising, and yeah, I've really been loving this one. I've also been really liking another one by Givenchy, which is number 107 of the La Rouge, and this is Beige Caraco, and this is like a warm kind of more pigmented orangey nude, and the La Rouge are a lot more pigmented than the La Rouge Porter. And the great thing is they come with these little leather cases, which is so gorgeous. But yeah, this is really, really lovely, kind of more of a warm nude, a bit more pigmented, and yeah, I just really, really love this one. It's absolutely beautiful, and kind of there if you're doing less on the eyes, you could wear this and it's not too nude. Whereas this one I'd wear probably more if I'm doing more of like a khaki or something on the eye, so it's not too much on my face. So yeah, those are gorgeous colours. Next I've got the one that I'm wearing today, which is Shanghai Spice, which again is kind of that warm orangey kind of neutral colour. I'm not a huge fan of nudes. I've always found them quite difficult to wear, so this for me is a nude, even though it is quite an orangey nude. But I'm getting better with my nudes now. But yeah, I've really been liking this one because it's like a pop of colour, but it's not too much. So yeah, this has been very well loved. As you can see, it's kind of running out a little bit. And then the last lipstick that I've been really liking as well, these have been like in my bag, just grabbing one as and when. This has been well loved. I've only had this about a month and it's already running low. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Nude Cake, which is the lipstick that started off this whole obsession for me in nude lipsticks. I put on a bright coloured lipstick the other day and I was like, oh gosh, I want a nude, I want a nude. So I don't know what's happened to me, but I'm now into nudes. And this is the one that started it all off, and I've been loving this. The packaging is gorgeous, the colour is amazing. Never thought I'd be able to wear a lipstick this nude, but I've just been so impressed with it and I've been really grabbing for it this January. Okay, next I'm going to finish off the makeup with a palette. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit. I've just found this really easy to pop in my makeup bag and carry around with me. You've probably seen this 1,000 times before, but this is what it looks like. So you've got 3 different powders. You've also got 2 blushes and a bronzer. I've been loving the bronzer. The bronzer is gorgeous, especially because I've got such pale skin. It just seems to work really, really well with that. These are the 2 blushes. They are called Mood Exposure and Luminous Flush. They're just really, really gorgeous. They're really illuminating on the skin. They're very pigmented, so you don't need much if you've got a heavy hand like I have. Especially this one, it's a really nice kind of wintry colour. But I'm wearing this one today, and again, they're both beautiful. I love the fact they've got different colours in there. It just kind of looks a little bit more natural. And then I've been loving the powders as well. This is probably my favourite powder, just because I do get quite red skin, so I like the fact that it's kind of a bit more yellow, and it kind of tones my skin down. It's not too too glittery and sparkly. And this one is called, I think it's called Dim Light, that one, or it might be Diffused Light. Let me double check that. It's Diffused Light. Yeah, it's a really, really nice one, a really natural look, kind of a luminous, natural glow. This one here I've been using a lot as a highlighter. I'm wearing that today as well. It's kind of like a pinky one, so it kind of suits my skin tone really, really well. And then this one here, again, I've been using as an all-over powder. Not as much. I'm using this one at first, and I'm probably going to go back to this one. But these two are beautiful. If I didn't get through powders, like pressed powders so quickly, I totally would get them. But I just really do get through pressed powders like there's no tomorrow, as you can see. Everyone whose video I saw, they were like, oh, it's taken me ages to get through these powders. And I'm like literally a month in, and I've nearly got through all of them. So, yeah, it's really, really lovely, this palette. I've been getting a lot of use out of it. I've been using it every single day. And it's a really nice size as well, because you can pop it in a makeup bag. And yes, it does take up a bit of room, but you've got everything you would need in here to touch up your face. So you've got, you know, your bronzer, your blusher, and your powder, just to have a little touch up while you're out. So yeah, it's a really handy little bit of packaging. It's gorgeous and easy to use, and the colours and stuff are amazing. So I've really been liking this. I'm not sure if I would buy it again once it's gone, but I think it's a really lovely one. It was a Christmas present, and I've been getting my absolute worth out of it. It's amazing. So the next item I wanted to show you guys was my workout trousers. I got these from Primark. They were about £8. I've recently got into exercising. This is kind of like my 3rd month of really kind of being into exercising. Also shout out to Sean T's videos. His videos are amazing. I'm currently doing the T25 workout program. And these trousers are really cool. I really like the pattern on them. I know that it's really easy to spend a lot of money on workout clothes, but I didn't want to spend too much on them because I'm still kind of a beginner. But I wanted to buy some nice stuff to kind of re-motivate me into doing it, because sometimes you can get a little bit demotivated. So yeah, these trousers are really nice. They're kind of stretchy and comfortable. They wash easily, and they just really like the look of them. So yeah, they do have loads of different ones in Primark. I want to go back and get some more. I think for the price you pay, and the quality is really nice on them, you can't really go wrong with a bit of Primark. So really glad that I found these, because I was going to spend a lot more money on workout clothes until I found these, and I'm really happy that I did. The next kind of clothing item I wanted to show you guys were these, which are my Ugg boots. If you watched my what I got for Christmas video, then you'll have known the whole palaver of me spilling red food colouring onto my sand Ugg boots. Anyway, a little bit of an update. These are new Ugg boots. I didn't keep the old ones because they were stained pink, basically. But yeah, so I got these new ones. They don't look the best at the moment because I've just cleaned them with the Ugg cleaner and put the stain protector on them. They will need a bit of a brush through to kind of re-fluff them back up. But I've literally worn these every single day. I wear them to appointments, and when I've got my clients, I wear them if I'm around the house. I wear them basically all the time, every day, and my feet have never been more warm. They've never been more comfortable. I've never been happier with a pair of shoes, and I'm so glad that I got them and I rebought them and I didn't have my pink pair. But yeah, I absolutely love these. The only thing is the colour is a little bit impractical. They are the kind of palest colour, so they can get obviously ruined a lot easier, but I love them. They're my favourite colour, but next time I might have to go for the grey or the khakis, which are my second favourite colours, just purely for the practicality of them, because obviously these kind of, if you do drop anything on them, it just really shows up. So yeah, maybe next time I won't go for the same colour, sadly, because obviously I don't want to ruin them. But yeah, these are amazing. My feet are so happy. I'm so happy. And these are literally on my feet all day, every day, except now, which because obviously they're drying and I need to brush them through. I'm not going to wear them at the moment, but I really want to. I'm literally missing them. I'm like, I want to put them on so bad. So yeah, those have literally been on my feet non-stop since the end of December. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is probably what you've been able to hear next to the camera this whole time, which is this. It is a diffuser. I got this from Neil's Yard, and this was one of my Christmas presents. It's a bit dusty, so I'm just trying to clean it off. This looks really great in a room. It's a really nice piece to kind of add a little bit of character to a room, I think. I like the fact that it's wooden. It kind of goes with everything. Some of them have kind of different coloured lights and stuff, whereas I think this is kind of like a nice neutral colour. So basically you pop the water in the top, and there's two buttons here. So the top button will either turn the steam off or turn it on, and then this bottom button here is the lamp, so you can either have it off if you don't want to have the light on, or you can have it on full light or like a dimmed light as well. And I pretty much just use this all day, every day. Like, I absolutely am in love with this. It kind of adds a nice smell to the room depending on what oils you put in it. And also it's an air purifier as well, so it does make the air in the room a lot cleaner and fresher and nicer as well. So it's really nice to have in a room for a bit of character and just for kind of cleaner, fresher air. And then these are the two oils that I've got. I'm going to put this back so I can just talk you guys through the oils. So the one that I have during the day is Vitality, and it's an energizing one because obviously in the day you kind of want to be energized and ready and doing things. So I have the Vitality energizing one. This is kind of fresh. I think it's got bergamot in there and some kind of wood. From what I can gather, that's probably the kind of smell that it is. And this is just really, really lovely in the daytime. And then the one I have at night time is the is called Nighttime. It's a relaxing essential oil. I think it's got lavender in it, but this smell, oh, I can't even tell you how much I love this smell. It's probably my favourite smell ever. And whenever I come into the room and I put this on, I'm about to go to bed, it's just so soothing and comforting, and I'm like, oh, this is what I love about it. So yeah, these are really, really nice. You can buy the kind of ingredients separately, so you can buy like bergamot oils or rose oils, lavender oils, whatever oils you want to buy, and you can mix your own smell, but these are really beautiful. I wouldn't really want to mix my own in case it went horribly wrong. So yeah, I've just been using these ones. But yeah, it's really lovely. The diffuser, when you put the 100 ml of water in, and I use 7 drops of the oils, I think you can use 5 to 7 drops, but I like a strong smell in my room. And so I use 7 drops of these, and they are literally nearly all gone. I've literally got about that much left, so I'm like trying to get as much out of them as I can. But they last, when you put the 100 ml of water in, it lasts for about 6 hours, I would say. So you do get like a whole day's worth out of 7 drops, and then I have my bedtime one as well. So yeah, really been loving these. It's on all day, every day, and I love the fact that my room smells lovely, and I've got something kind of in the corner that gives it a nice little bit of atmosphere. So really been loving that. It's a really nice feature to any house, and when me and Sam do get our own house, I really want to have these kind of like in the hallway and in our bedroom and stuff like that, because I just think they're really soothing and lovely, and they would make a nice thing to enter the house into. So yeah, these are amazing, and I'm obsessed with them now. So guys, that is it for this video. I'm sorry that this January favourites is a little bit late, but February's I'm going to make sure is on time. It's going to be there at the last day of the month, which I'm now have said, so I need to make sure I do it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I've been loving this January. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, because that makes me a very happy bunny. And I've got 2 more videos coming at you this week, so you've got a jam-packed week full of me. And I'm going to have a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial, because I am desperate to do a Valentine's makeup tutorial. And you're also going to get the first video of my superfood series, which I'm really excited to start filming. So please look out for those. I think they're probably going to be going up on Wednesday or Thursday, you know, towards the end of the week. We're going to get a couple more videos then. So do look out for those, and I look forward to seeing you guys then. Bye!